So they'll be calling you a radical, fading like a flower, fading like a flower, the intuitive mind. So remember when I had cancer, and even before I had cancer, I would do all my videos and I always used to say, it's where the water flows, it's where the wind blows. I love it how everybody's doing tributes to Marie Fredriksson now, and they're pretty, which are great. I love that. They don't want to talk about the reality of the fight. Yesterday I said this is one of the saddest days. I could sense it, I could feel it, I knew it. So last night I spent the night right there in the hospital. The guy I bought, the Mexican family that gave me the vehicle, I bought the vehicle from, one of the family members had a blood clot go to his brain, my age, and it cut the flow off to his brain. So I had to pull the plug on him last night, and so there I sit with his 11-year-old daughter and my 8-year-old grandson. Grandpa, what if all your work that you've done on Fukushima, on the environment, everything, what if it all goes in vain and you just die, you know, whatever? At least I know I tried. The fight is the life. And so we don't talk about her fight. We don't. She survived brain cancer for 17 fucking years. Terminal brain cancer. Nobody can do that. Nobody. Where's your soup can? I'm flipping the fucking YouTube camera. Fading like a flower. I knew her fight. I found out about her fight when I had cancer. I was married to a Swedish folk 17 years. My grandson's grandma. Oh, I know how they are. By the way, the architecture suite is grand, but everybody always says, well, I did a BA. I was an honor student today, and back in those days, art degree, but I ended up with finance, but you had to learn a foreign language. You had one choice. French, French, and French. Qu'est-ce vous parlez French? When I travel the world, when I'm in Vienna, how's your German? Germans and Austrians. I'll quote the Austrians. We don't speak German. Okay. They all want to hear my accent. Everybody in France, in Italy, and then they're like, oh my God, we love this accent. What are you, a cowboy? No, I speak Rocky Mountain fucking E, because they've never, the Rocky Mountain, fading like a flower. No, 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 we love it. Listen to it, you know, and Denmark. We don't talk about her historic fight. First flip, miss. Yo to YouTube. So then I read, this is the power of social media. Facebook, I post this fiery crash right here in the canyon. Is I'm getting ready to do some work on Usury, Utah. Usury, Utah. They call themselves Christians. Buy here, pay there. They brought debtor prisons back here to Utah. For real. They call them, these hairsprayed fuckheads, fight back these pieces of shit in Utah. Buy here, payday, then they'll fucking illegally come arrest you. Fucking constable, come to your fuck. Pieces that, they're goons. In the old days, they used to call the mob, used to call them goons. Who's the goons now? Constables, judges, they're the fucking usury fucking goons now. We used to have usury laws in this state. Remember? What's a fucking usury? And they call themselves Christian. I used to dress up like Jesus and go into the state capitol. I'm going to do it again this year. I dress up like Jesus with a whip. I remember one time the legislator says, those guys right there aren't going to like that too good. He's pointing to the cops. I says, they're on my team. They're working class. You're using them up too. No, I have every fucking right to do this. Go in the fucking temple and tip the fucking tables over. So, I knew it yesterday morning. I could sense it. So my friend, Jimmy, who I grew up with, that fucking kid was crazy, tough as nails. This is the power of you. That fiery crash in Weber Canyon. The semi-truck driver tipped over, hit the wall, burned to death. He didn't burn to death, and I know this. He was driving. We plastered together, we worked together, we lived together. I mean, fuck. What a fucking flame, fucking radical, crazy, intense fucker he was his whole life. Whoa. This is the power. So I posted that. My friend Jimmy Grundy has, you know, died in this fire crash. A guy sent me a Facebook message. I need to talk to you. Make sure you tell the family. I was the trucker, the first guy on the scene. I got right up to the window. The truck wasn't on fire. I got up to the glass, had a hammer trying to break the windshield, and I'm yelling out, yelling out. There was no noise. I says, yeah, I thought when he bounced, he'd been driving truck for years and years. This dude was freaking strong as a, I mean, wiry strong. He would have got out of there. He says, yeah, he was dead before it happened. You know, that was my thought. He probably had a heart attack or stroke. He's from here. He drove those S-curves his whole fucking life. You know, he and I together. That fucker dude could drive. I mean, that's the power. So, you know, you want to do pretty big consider her. Let's think about how beautiful, how strong, how tough she was. Yeah, Roxette, Marie Fredriksson. How good are those? It's where the water flows. It's where the wind blows. It must have been a love. I gotta tell you this story and then we'll do this. Last year I'm at Lover's Point, staying at the Borg Hotel. The Maltese Falcon, who freaking thing, you know. You know, my heart, my cancer, it's been an ongoing battle. It won't go. I've been fighting AML leukemia for over 8 years now. I was given a terminal death sentence right there in that room, just like she was. It's been an ongoing catastrophe and nightmare. As you know, this intense radical fight of mine. She inspired me more than anybody. So I'm right there. It attacked me in the middle of the night. I'm in the Borg. I'm on the Pacific Grove side. Anybody that's been on that peninsula knows there's no stores. There's no nothing. I know I got to get somewhere. I've got to get some aspirin. There's nowhere to go. There's no Walgreens around the corner. The Carmel Peninsula, the Monterey Peninsula, this side PG, walking from PG to PB, goes like this. The Carmel side, I'm on the PG side. I know there's a 24/7 pharmacy clear up. It's 2.5 miles up there. I'm hiking that hill. I'm in so much fucking pain. It's attacking me and it's my heart. I'm calling the doctor. He's like, fuck, you got to get, there's no flight out of here till tomorrow. You're going to have to go to the emergency room there, blah, 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 blah. Give me some baby aspirin. Get some baby aspirin in you, fast. So I'm walking that. It's 2.5 fucking miles straight up here. Here comes something in the middle of the night right up to me. What the fuck? It's a big old bug. And his hair on my nose. Oh boy, came right up to me. Put his nose right on me. Get up there, get to the baby aspirin. I'm walking back. There's a famous clock up there at Pacific Grove. And I look, and you know my number's always been 8 on its side, and 8 east, 8, 8. That's my gig. I'm a numerologist, big time. So I look up, and it's flashing 1212. You know, I switched my number to 12 because that's the year I survived leukemia. Last night I'm driving home. We're driving to the hospital, whatever. It's getting dark. As it's getting dark, so I'm gonna get your camera right now. I've never seen a cloud like this in my life. Out in the west sky, there's a perfect cloud. It's not a chemtrail. It's a cloud, and it's a perfect haze. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. He stayed outside because life is perpetual, and in Denmark, in Sweden, the philosophies are very much indigenous here. Something rotten in the New Denmark. So goya, as the native culture calls me around here. So goya is the Shoshone word right here for walking. That's what they call me. So goya, that's the translation. It doesn't just mean walk. It means walk through the environment. Look at the birds. Look at the deer come up and touch you. That's what it means. It means so much more. So, fading like a flower. Forgive me for my French. How many languages do you speak? Guy told me, and I says, well, first off, my French is bad. Sabio Espanol. My Spanish isn't much better. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Yeah, we win in Wien. My German's even worse. But my English is the worst of them all. So forgive me. Pudo ser ku sin saber algo falo. Kulaton seyo podesico. Pudo kusi. Pudo kuno. Y caso se ku mi vida va al revés. Pudo no he nada ku hese. Come aprecio sempre e plus soy homoge ku evex mi equivoco uku mi fo di mi conson soy un homoge wapo homo yo so casa di tutto soy ese impulsiva why natural per bien o per mal. en el fondo, persona normal, somos yo. Soy capaz de todo hasta de poder. Soy capaz de todo, soy un mayor. Sé mi cueteño, no jugas con mi amor. Oh, no judges con mi amor. Soy un mayor. Soy un mayor. Soy un mayor. Soy un mayor. Why vex me? Equivoco. Voy por amor. Yo soy capaz de poco. Mi fondi, mi cosana, soy una mujer. Voy por amor. Yo soy capaz de todo. Fading like a flower. It's where the wind blows. You want to talk about her historic fucking fight? What did you do with the camera? Fading like a flower. So the people, John Steinbeck, if you're ever in need, you go to the poor. When I was there, Mary, who works at the board there, she's 95. A lot of people live to be 100, used to there. Kevin, you always talk Steinbeck. You always quote Steinbeck. I knew the prick. I didn't read The Grapes of Wrath. I lived them. My family were Mexican descent, farmers, you know, we've been here for, my family, yeah, I said the Spanish invaders, you've been here for 500 years. Yeah. They're beautiful farmers. They knew the gold was here. They didn't care. The oro. Better go to the oro. Est-ce que vous parlez français? No? Oui, j'ai parlé français. Sabio espagnol. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ja, ja, sprechen Sie Deutsch. Italiano, bravo, magnifico. It's amazing how you communicate in Europe because I use my hands. They call it emotional intelligence over there. Fading like a flower. Fade. You don't want to talk about her fight, do you? The chemo blinded her. Made her fucking dead. Turned her into this fucking, aged her fucking 100 years and said she had no chance. Nobody makes it 17 fucking years with terminal. Nobody. Fading like a, it's where the wind blows. You know, in that part of the world, they leave the windows open when you die, so your spirit can take the next place. Never forget that little girl's eyes. She never said anything. Sit there for a long time. What do you say? That's his little cousin. My little beautiful grandson, born days after Fukushima happened. Grandpa, what about it? Well, you just die, and you just go, and all your work's in vain. At least I tried. Let me tell you something, young man. We're all born, and we all die. It's the most natural thing in the world, life and death. And he says, yeah, but not at this age. I says, yeah, you're right. Shouldn't we all live to be 100? Yes, we should go from old, young to old. It's all environmental. It's all environmental. Fading like a flower. Nobody. You won't talk about what killed her. Zarpampa. Ericsson cell phones. 5G. Fukushima. How about Chernobyl? Fucking. How about 88 pop pop pop? Where do you think they fucking, how we know about Chernobyl? From the Swedes. I work with the activists in Sweden. How do we know about 88 pop pop? Not John Huntsman, who was the Russian ambassador. Oh, I collected the data. Well, you never told the fucking world. No, the activists in Sweden. You know, I love it. The bridge is 8 miles from Copenhagen to Sweden. By the way, I love that fucking architecture in fucking Sweden. Oh my God. Remember when I did the video there? Right as they, the pee fucking fountain there in Sweden. They have nuclear reactors there. I mean, it's amazing. I was married to a Swedish girl for 17 years. His grandma. I know how fucking tough they are. Remember Tiger Woods, Swedish girl? And everybody says, oh, she'll give him a pass. Athletes' wives always give him a pass. These guys do. No, I know these Swedish women too good. They're tough as fuck. The Danes call them heartless. Oh, they're not heartless. They're just tough. Oof. Oof. You know Tiger Woods got a fucking 9-iron through the head. And how do I know that? Because my friend was a plastic surgeon in Wisconsin. They patched it together. They kept it all covered. tough. Who the fuck can make it 17? Do you realize, I don't think people realize how many terminally ill for cancer people watch my fucking videos. Be a lot of funerals this week I'll attend. Jimmy's, Jose's. Wow. He stayed on its side, as I used to say. It's where the water flows. It's where the wind blows. Nuclear fallout. Remember, that was my line in all my videos. They'll be calling you a radical. It's where the water flows. Can't see it. It's invisible. Can't see it. Can't taste it. Can't think. It's where Pacific Ocean dies. Stock market makes all-time highs. The invaders. Go team. The most famous piece of art in Utah, the tree. He's a Swedish artist. Not Mormon. Mormon. That's where Energy Solutions dump site. How the fuck do you think you got here? What do you think? You'll like it too. A dissertation on that. Fading like a flower. What a fucking artist she was. Whole. You know how many people she gave hope to? You know how many people terminally ill that are dead now watch these videos? Steinbeck, The Grapes of Wrath. If you're ever in need, who do you think helped me out? All you people that support my group. Nobody with wealth or money's ever helped me out. It's always the poor. If you're ever in a time of fucking need, don't go to the well. They'll fucking spit at you. It's funny how I am here. The artist, the butcher, the baker, the cannon, they hate me here. They spit on me in the United States. All this historic work, not in Europe. Huh. They love me. They're like, oh my God, can we hear your accent? Fuck, we love you. Your activism, oh my God. They hug me, they kiss me, they fucking buy me fucking big beers. All over Europe, even in France. Oh, I mean, not here. Usury, you on the hill. Utah, you into? No, that's for usury. Debtor's prison? Oh, they're back. Fucking scumbag motherfuckers. It's where the water flows. It's, don't you see it, your fucking line? Who the fuck can make 17 years with terminal brain cancer? Nobody. She didn't. You know what an inspiration she was to me? To millions? I hope I've been an inspiration. So I sat with that little girl and looked in her eyes. She didn't say anything. She couldn't even talk. Their daddy unexpectedly dies. What do you say? What do you say? To the next place. All you fuckers that have covered up Fukushima, gone along with the winning team, your next place. Let me tell you where your next place is. And I really believe in native ways, the Scandinavian fucking life after death thesis. Let me tell you where you fucking going. Life is short. It's a temporary place. It is a test. You're going to hell, which is a black hole to hell. The people that stand up, the people that fight back, because the fight is the fucking life. To the next place. For life is eternal and perpetual. You know, the birds, you want to kill the birds, you want to kill the fishies in the fucking sea. You want to kill the fucking whales. Look at me. Ooh, that's that smelly caramel. The deer walks up and touches me. I painted on the well. Fukushima killed me. The butterfly panty painter says, oh my God, it's you, Kevin Blanche. Jeffers Tower in Carmel before I drip into the sea. Oh, we got to tear it down. It might fall on John Madden's head. It might fall on fucking Doris Day's fucking booba. My Beach Boys fucking Charles Manson's sons. What's he fucking talking about? Oh, he's dead of leukemia. Fucking. It takes the beautiful, but there's two fucking paths that you go by. You fight back, you do the right thing, you make the beautiful art, you fucking are the fucking beauty. You are the fucking ecology. You take the next fucking place. You defend these fucking murdering, fucking earth raping fucking. Oh, you take the next place. You're the goons that go collect for the usury in fucking debtor's prison. Oh, you take the next place. That'd be called hell. That'd be called hell, a black hole. Not her. She inspired millions. Millions. Must have been love for the ecology, but it's all over now. No one cares. It's where the water flows. It's where the wind blows. They used to use that line in every video I did. Can't smell it, can't taste it, can't anything. When it kills someone like her, what do you think killed her? What do you think killed her? You think that's normal? Look at her. Look at her. Art, spiritual, beauty. What, she's supposed to die at 61? I don't think so. She's supposed to die at 100. What do you think killed her? It's where the wind blows. You're all above it though, right? You're all fucking above it. How's your French? Peut c'est cool, sin sabre. I'll go follow. Cool tant assez, pour du coucher. Fading like a flower. Stay in tune. You decide. Stay in tune. Fight is the life. The greatest fight in human history. I was given 2 months to live in that room right there 8 years ago. You don't have a clue what her fight was. Oh, I do. I do. Hopefully I can make 17 years like she did. What a fight. What a fight. What a fight. Oh my God, her children got to be so proud of her. Everybody. Who can do that? I got to tell you this before I turn this off. When I'm in the bone marrow train, everybody thinks it's okay and the fight ain't nothing, whatever. I want to get my gun. Fuck you, I'm going to see America. They all act like they're all tough. I was headed to sport group over there for a long time. I have this hillbilly fucking buddy here, gun toting, diesel fucking driving, fuck you, you fucking bad, tough guy. They're all fucking tough. The tough guys are in the cemetery, I used to tell him. So he shows up at the bone marrow transplant center. He gets sick at it. He gets leukemia. Comes in there and they're like, well, isn't there a pill? He's like, fuck no, there ain't no fucking pill. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a central line in your jugular, in your fucking stent, blah, blah, blah. This is, your fight's on. You know, they tell you, they lay it out. He starts, his knees start shivering. He goes into the fucking operating room. He takes out a bottle of pills out of his thing and goes, before they can get a stomach pump, he has a heart attack and dies from fear. Oh, you think it's all okay. And you're just going to CJ, it's all great. Till it happens to fucking you. Till it happens to you. Then it's a whole different playbook, isn't it? Isn't it? It's like, oh, lock somebody up for fucking buy here, payday fucking loan, fucking theater's fucking hell, imperialism, fucking neo-feudalism, that's what it is. It's all good till it happens to you. And I've seen these weaklings. I've seen these fuckers. They don't fight. I mean, I know plenty of people. Paul fought, Carla fucking fought. I saw people fight to the bitter fucking end. Fucking the great fight, the good fight. I saw them, but I saw plenty of fucking these weakling fucking cowards. They don't fucking fight. They lay down and fucking just die. Fucking give me a shot, pills. Fucking. Stand up to this fucking machine ain't easy. I get that. I understand that. You know, I'm all for euthanasia at a certain point, but to fight back matters because I think that's where your spirit and soul, how it gets strong and it goes to the next place. Like I said, 17 fucking years of terminal brain. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. It must have been love, fading like a flower.